Hey everybody, this is your boy Will from Will's Treasures. Welcome to the Premier Train. And first off, I want to thank Mad Stacker for letting me be a part of the Premier Train this Saturday. Super pumped about that. Thanks, Mad Stacker. Appreciate it. I know you all ain't looking at this handsome guy. You're looking at these coins behind me. Am I right? I'm sure I am. Today we're going to talk about the 5 things that you need to be a coin collector and a silver stacker. So let's get right to it. All right, so maybe you're asking, what are the 5 things that you need to be a coin collector? Well, first of all, you need some coins, right? You got to have coins if you want to be a coin collector. So now that you have the coins, what do you do with them? Do you just leave them on a pile on your desk? Do you put them in a shoebox? Do you put them in a little bowl? What do you do with your coins? I know you want to look at them because they're cool. You want to learn the history because that's awesome. But you have all these different coins. You have a Benji. You have a Walking Liberty half. You have a large cent. You have a Washington quarter. You got some silver dimes here. You know, what do you do with all these things? Well, let me tell you, there's many different ways that you can keep your coins. And I'm going to show you a few of my favorite. And right here, these are called cardboard flips. And these are very cool because you're able to put your coin in here. They open up, you put your coin in, it's got cellophane over the top and the back. And you can see both sides of your coin and you can label it and you can appreciate the beauty of your coin while it stays protected. You can touch it. A lot of people don't like touching coins, but when they're in a flip, you have no problem touching your coin. You put a couple staples around it to hold it in place. And the great thing about these, they come in different sizes. This one will hold a penny. This one will hold a $50. This one here is sized for a quarter. And once you have them in these flips, they stack real nice and easy on top of each other. And then once you stack them, you put them in the flips, you stack them, you can store them in a shoebox, or they sell certain containers that are specifically made for these flips where you can just stack them in rows. And they have covers on them so they stay protected. I keep most of mine in shoe boxes because I have a ton of them and I'm just not going to go out and buy those special containers. So shoe boxes work fine for me. That's one way to keep your coins protected and safe. Yeah, another way, and I love these things, are these plastic tubes. Now I'm sure a lot of you guys use these things. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them on eBay, you could probably get them at your LCS. But when you purchase them, make sure you get the ones that are pretty solid, okay? There's some real cheap China knockoff ones out there, and you'll put your coins in them, and if they fall over, the container will crack or the top will crack. But the great thing about these, and I have a few full ones over here, is that you can put all your $50 in them, you stack them right up to the top, and the tops screw off, and you can pour them out, you can look at them, put them back in, and you label the top of them. This one says Walking Liberty halves. Another one here, I have one that says Benji's. This one's halfway full. What else we got over here? We got a couple rolls of silver dimes. I believe we got some Mercs here, and we got, oh, this is Mercs also. So 2 rolls of Mercs, or the Winged Liberty, as some people call them. And we got a roll of Washington quarters. They fit nice in there. They don't rattle around too much. And again, the top stays on nice and tight. And you can store these wherever you like. In boxes, you're safe. They stand up straight. They're easy to store. Easy to keep your coins accounted for. Now, along with the cardboard flips, you have these clear flips. And these are cool too, because you can see both sides of the coin. I'm sure a lot of you guys use these things. If you don't, they're very cheap. You could buy hundreds of them just for a few dollars. And they hold any size coin. Here's a nickel in there. Here's an Ike dollar. They fit in there. And you could write on them, you know, the condition, the year, the cost. But you can put any type of coin in these flips and they will stay protected. And again, once you do, they stack nicely on each other. You can put them in a shoebox or wherever you choose to keep them. You can keep them by type, you know, the pennies, nickels, and quarters, keep them all separate and write on them, keep your dates, keep a log of all the coins that you have. Easy way to go about keeping a hold of your collection, because let me tell you something, when you start collecting coins, it is so easy to let it get out of control. Next thing you know, you'll have a giant pile of coins on your desk and nothing will be organized. And I'm sure all of you out there that collect coins have one of these, a container with just miscellaneous stuff that hasn't been put away. And I have two of them. I have different types of sets in here. I have bags of wheat pennies. I have carded coins. I have flips. I have foreign coins. This is just miscellaneous stuff that finds a home in these containers. And one day, I say this all the time, one day I'll get around to putting this all away. But today's not that day. Today's the day for the Premier train. And when most of us start collecting coins, once we get them and everything, we may get one of these. Now this is a Littleton album from the Littleton Coin Company, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen these things, but this is a cool way to display your coins. The only downfall to these is you only get to see one side of the coin, because the other side you can't see. But the nice thing about these, they list the date and how many were minted in that year of each coin. So you can complete a complete set of these coins and have them nice and neat, taken care of, put it up on your bookshelf, and you have yourself a complete set of coins. So those are cool. They're cheap albums. You can still pick them up off of eBay, used. You can get them new also. Good to have. But once you start getting a little more experience and you start getting higher end coins, you're going to want to get something a little nicer to put your coins in. And this right here is a Whitman Classic album. And I have my Liberty Walking half dollars in here. And what's cool about these is you get to see the front and the back of the coins. Okay? Clear right through there. And again, with these, it gives you the date and the mint of each coin. On the back page here, it tells you how many were minted that year, all the dates, how many were minted, which ones are the key dates, so you can keep an ongoing track of your collection as you try to complete it. And with this album here, I think I'm only about 6 or 7 coins away from completing this album. Should be done this year, and I'm super pumped about that. That's the one album. Then you have a higher end album, which is the Dansko album. And I have this specifically for my Morgan and Peace dollars. And again, you can see the front and the back of the coins. It gives you a history of the Morgan dollars and the Peace dollars. And you can go page by page and keep your collection in here and take them out whenever you want and just bask in the beauty of your collection. This album's a little more higher end, probably cost you $40-50 for these because this company is no longer in business, but you can pick these up off of eBay brand new. So this is a beauty of an album. So that's what I want to talk about as far as storage goes. There's a couple other things I want to touch base on, and that is when you're collecting coins or stacking silver, you should have a scale. Definitely have a scale. Have it one that tells you grams or ounces and troy ounces, because you're going to want to weigh your coins. If you're not sure if a coin is legit or not, maybe fake, you're going to want to toss it on the scale and check it out. This Benji weighs 0.435 ounces. That's right on target. So you definitely want to check your coins out when you purchase them if you don't trust the person. There's other ways to test your coins. You got the Sigma testers. A lot of people use the magnet slide to see if it's silver. Those are cool also. But get yourself a scale, cheap, inexpensive. 15 bucks, you got yourself a scale and you're all set. Next thing, this is going to help you out a lot if you are a coin collector, or if you do any types of coin roll hunting, or if you like errors. Check this out right here. We got ourselves a microscope. And what's cool about this is that you can take a close-up look at any coin that you want. You can easily read the mint mark. You can easily read the date. You can find errors. It is a game changer when it comes to collecting coins, because with the naked eye, you just can't see everything. So definitely get yourself, this is a USB microscope. I picked it up off of Amazon. I think it was like 30 bucks. Game changer right here. Everything gets so much clearer, and with my eyes, with the age that I am, they're failing me a little bit, but this brings the game back into town. So get yourself a microscope. Super important. Now, you may be wondering, well, I have all these coins, right? And I know what they are. Like, you know, Benjamin half dollar, Walking Liberty half. This is a large cent. What year is that? From 1848. Cool coin. Here's another large cent. 1827. We got some V nickels. And you're probably wondering, how do I find out the value of these coins? What do I do? Where do I go? Who do I ask? Well, you can ask your local coin store, and you may get a honest answer, but you may not, because he probably wants to buy them all. So unless you have a good relationship with your LCS, seek out some other options, and you should own one of these. It's the United States Coin Book from 2021. They come out every single year. 15 bucks, get one of these things, and it tells you all about different coins. And we're just gonna zip to something here. We'll just go to, let's go to some half dollars. Everybody knows the half dollars. And we'll go to the Walkers. Liberty Walking half dollar. Okay, it tells you about the design, when it was minted, who minted it. It tells you the different grades if you don't know what grading is, and it gives you a great explanation of it. And then down below, it tells you the dates, it tells you the mintages, and the value of each coin in the condition. G4, VG8, F12, VF20, EF40, AU50, MS60, MS63. So this is great to have, because you'll learn so much of it, and you'll be able to come up with an estimated value of your collection. And this has everything: pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, dollars, you name it, it's in here. It's got gold. It tells you about tokens. It just covers everything. So I highly suggest you get out and you get one of these books. You will not regret it. And those are the 5 things that I want to talk to you about today on the Premier Train to get you started in coin collecting, or to improve the hobby that you already started. Maybe you learned something today. I hope you did. I hope I brought you some value. And I'm so pumped to be here. And I want to thank Mad Stacker again for giving me the opportunity to join you great guys. And don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, because we got the Pistol Packing Pilot coming up next. We got Stacks and stuff on the way. The Wolf 56 is after him. And then we have the Mad Stacker. So stay with us today. I hope you guys are having a blast. This is Will from Will's Treasures. I will see you over at Pistol Packin' Pilot.